Do you ever fantasize about Drumdums? I'm in New Zealand filming Buzz Cut. New Zealand is the place to be. And Donna Wilkes is producing this. Remember Jaws? And also, if you want, please give to our Indiegogo, please.
What's up, guys? Got a lot of fan mail unboxing, new Rue Morgue magazine, and a very special Linnea Quigley Killer Flicks Q&A. Let's do this. What is up, guys? Welcome to another DrumBox. And this is not a horror pack one because the March one has not been shipped to me yet, but I have a lot of packages here and I want to get these open. I want to give you guys credit. Two of the packages were supposed to be in my last unbox, but when I was doing this whole move for my VHS backdrop and everything, they ended up getting put in a closet. And Jacob from Cinema Junkies, he messaged me and was like, hey, did you get my package? And I realized that his package was literally sitting over there in the closet. So glad I finally get to open that up too. I do know what he sent me and I'm super excited for you guys to see it. Definitely check out his channel, Jacob from Cinema Junkies. But I have something that is so freaking cool, really excited about it. Linnea Quigley, you saw her in that intro right there. I couldn't believe Martin Renner sent that to me. I have been a Linnea Quigley fanatic for so long. And to hear her say the word Drumdums is just insane to me. But she agreed to do a Killer Flicks Q&A, so I posted on Killer Flicks, hey, post a question for Linnea Quigley, and she's gonna pick a few of them, and she's gonna answer them on camera.
Do you still have your Return to the Living Dead costume?
And Martin Renner orchestrated that for me. He is in New Zealand. He is from New Zealand, and he is working on a movie called Buzz Cut. There's an Indiegogo campaign for that. I will have that in the info box. Please go over there and support that. I love supporting independent horror. I'm gonna be actually reviewing Halloween Night, the new Halloween fan film. Been hearing a lot of buzz about that, so I'm gonna be getting that out real soon too. But yeah, let's support independent horror. Now more than ever we need it because this whole virus has pretty much put a kibosh on the movies that are coming out in theaters. So, I mean, this is a great time for us to think outside the box. And you know, me as a horror reviewer, it's nice that I have stuff that I can lean on. Most of my content is catalog reviews, you know, horror reviews. But anyway, I digress. Let's start off with the Rue Morgue real quick, okay? Rue Morgue is a horror mag. I love horror magazines, but Rue Morgue happens to be my favorite. And editor-in-chief and good friend Andrea Subasati, her and her team, they really put a lot of work into this magazine, and you can tell they do. Every month there's like a different theme. I'm literally opening this one up for the first time because I like being surprised on camera, but I know it's gonna be great stuff. The horror community, we need magazines like Rue Morgue. And as a matter of fact, I saw her Instagram post and she's literally holding this edition. But the horror art of Graham Humphreys, and it looks like this one's focusing on like the classics. You know, you got Christopher Lee there, and it's nice to dig back and, you know, thank our horror forefathers, you know, from like the 50s and 40s and even earlier. But they cover everything. They cover the gamut. This actually has a section for newer horror releases. They got Color Out of Space, which I just recorded in their Cinema Cabra section. You get full-length articles on these movies, reviews, all that great stuff. And you got a True Love section because this was the February issue, and you have that iconic shot from My Bloody Valentine. I love the original My Bloody Valentine. And so many great things here, but you know, this is just horror movies centered around love. Then you got this colorful looking thing, the Fright Gallery, curated by Paige Reynolds. Love that artwork, and you're gonna see tons of great artwork in this magazine. You know, a lot of good horror deals on the back. You can see a lot of current horror movies. But I mean, there's just so, like, I could spend an hour just going through everything that they offer in the Rue Morgue magazine. I can't recommend it enough, guys, okay? So please go over there, tell them Lee sent you. and you won't regret it. Okay, we're gonna start off with Cinema Junkies because Jacob, he's been waiting a long time, and it's time for me to open this bad boy. And I'm excited to see it. Like I said, I know what this is. And this packing material is kind of messy. It's like that snowy packing material, and I'm gonna need a vacuum cleaner. I have this stuff all over me now. Okay, so anyway, trying to see what store this is. Amoeba.com. Amoeba, it's like used retro type stuff. Vinyl, t-shirts, books, CDs, all that stuff. So anyway, opening this up. Holy crap, guys, look at that. Last House on the Left. Last House on the Left original soundtrack. Yeah, the music of David, I was coughing. I literally had to drink my Monster. But the music of David Hess on this soundtrack, when I first saw this movie, I didn't really like it. I didn't think the soundtrack fit with the movie. And then it's one of those things that every time you watch the movie, it just starts gelling. And now it's one of my favorite movie soundtracks. It's strange. But man, Jacob, I cannot thank you enough for this. This is so badass. And he sent some nice little postcards here. We got Bride of Frankenstein, Silence of the Lambs, and Fright Night. Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. And so sorry for the long wait on that as I wipe the packing material off my legs. And there is a letter in here too. Dearly, I saw this on vinyl and thought you would like it. I love this film and it is one of my favorite soundtracks. Keep up the great work. We appreciate all your content, Jacob. From Cinema Junkies PS, the postcards are from the New Beverly Theater, which is owned by Quentin Tarantino. Holy shit. That is freaking awesome. Okay, this next one, it says ACV. I don't know who this is. Maybe once I see it, I'll know who it's from. But if there's nothing in here telling me who it's from, if you see this, please let me know in the comments so I can properly thank you. Okay, so I have Dr. Dolittle, Family Man, Ocean's 11, Good Will Hunting. Love this movie immensely, actually. The Crew. I've never seen this one. Another great movie, A Beautiful Mind. What Lies Beneath. That's one I haven't seen in ages. And Remember the Titans. This one looks interesting. Psychomania in color. Never even heard of this one. But the I don't know if that's a villain. 1971. Wow, that sounds interesting actually. Mark Wahlberg, Planet of the Apes. I like this one. It's a fun movie. And then Drowning Mona, another one that I don't think I've seen, but it's got Nev Campbell in it. So whoever sent those, thank you very much. Okay, on to the next thing. Here's another one. I don't know what it is, or I don't know who it's from, but it's definitely from abroad. It says a UK tape for your new VHS background. Regards, Gareth Packham. Gareth, what's up, man? Thank you so much. This is amazing. Bram Stoker's Dracula. This, I will proudly display this on my backdrop, my VHS backdrop. That is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Gareth. Another one here. Again, I don't see a name on this one. Oh, this is cool. This is Soul Cinema, Blackula and Scream, Blackula Scream. So I did my top 10 Black History Month special, and there were quite a few comments mentioning Blackula on here. So I'm thinking somebody saw that and they sent me Blackula. Super cool. Thank you so much. Now I'm looking on this card here to see if I can see a name, but I don't see a name of who sent it. Anyway, thank you so much. Happy to have this. Okay, got another box here. It says VHS tapes on it, so we're gonna crack this open. I believe I know who this is from because the box looks really familiar. He did send me a message. James Kipling, I think, sent me this. Yeah, I just checked my message. Yes, this was from James Kipling. So anyway, I gotta show this. This is amazing. Candyman on VHS. Oh my God, this is too awesome. I'm like speechless. Oh, wow. Friday the 13th, the original Friday the 13th. And I love when I get these ones from the UK, you know, with the numeric, I guess, rating designator at the bottom. Did I just make up a phrase there? But man, the cover just looks so badass. And speaking of Friday the 13th, I'm going to be recording top 13 things the Friday the 13th franchise gets right really soon. Here is a creature feature that I saw a lot in my creature features top 10, Rogue. A lot of people were saying you need to check out Rogue. It's really good. So looking forward to checking that one out. This one looks interesting, Killers. Killers. I've heard the title before. I haven't seen the movie though. In the tradition of Pulp Fiction, Natural Born Killers, and From Dusk Till Dawn. That definitely has my attention. A classic 90s Robert Rodriguez movie, The Faculty. Love this movie. I have this on the American version on VHS, but now I have the UK version. John Carpenter's Vampires. I haven't seen John Carpenter's Vampires in ages too, so maybe a VHS review. Thank you, James. A couple more to go here. And another, I think this is another international. Oh, this looks like a classic. Bela Lugosi in White Zombie. I believe this movie came out in like the 30s. And of course, it's where Rob Zombie's band, his former band, gets their name, White Zombie. 1932. This is awesome because I've been looking to get into a lot of the horror classics. I mean, like deep classics. Now, I can't. My vision is really going on me, but I think that says Jamie J. Russell. So thank you so much. I think it says Jamie. Okay, now this is from Dave Vanderhoff, who sent me that Halloween 5 mask that you see up there. I did that in my last unbox. I was floored by that. And he also sent me a stand for it. Because normally I have to do a makeshift type of stand with a couple of cups and a candle holder or something like that. But he sent me a legit PVC stand. And it's awesome. And he also sent me Bloody Birthday. I'm looking forward to finally watching that one. That's another birthday slasher I haven't seen. But then, oh yeah, that's right. He told me he was going to send me this Fright Night Part 2. And it's interesting that this release actually has like the artwork from the first movie on it. Tommy Lee Wallace directed this. I think Tommy Lee Wallace directed this. I didn't even know he directed this, but I haven't seen part 2 in ages. I think I saw it one time. So thank you so much, Dave. 2 more, okay, 2 more. I told Some Neat I would save his for last. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, cutting this one open now. Getting really good with this knife. Oh, this is interesting. Marilyn Monroe, The Diamond Collection, Don't Bother to Knock. That's a Marilyn Monroe movie that I have not heard of, actually. So, but boy, she was a beautiful woman. Jesus. Okay, and I got Joanne Russell. I think that was Joanne before too, because I mean, what are the chances of both of them having the same last name? Highly, since you share your favorite movies with us, I wanted to share some of my favorites with you. From Jamie Joanne Russell. Okay, so Jamie Joanne Russell. Her first name is Jamie. Jamie, thank you so much. This is very nice of you. And I believe I got a message from you telling me you were going to send me this too. But very thoughtful, very nice. Thank you so much, Jamie. And then last one from Some Neat. Here we go. And I do know one of these that he said he was going to send me. Okay, so right off the bat, yeah, he did mention these. Silence of the Lambs on VHS and Manhunter on VHS. And I told him I might have Silence of the Lambs, but I don't know. I have so many VHS movies now that I don't know if I have Silence of the Lambs on VHS. But I do like these cases. And Manhunter is a classic. I've actually reviewed this one. If you do a search, like 4 years ago, I reviewed Manhunter. And then I got some movies here. Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Escape Plan. I remember seeing this. I believe I saw it in the theater, or did I see it on video? But really solid prison movie, actually. Yes. Oh my God, 4K too. Stallone somebody just sent me a message today about Lockup 2, actually. Rambo, Last Blood. I like the last Rambo. That last act is freaking insane, good, bloody as hell, what you want in a Rambo movie. But I'm so glad to add this to my collection in 4K, no less, too. The first Star Trek in 4K. This is a really good movie, and this is the first Star Trek movie I'd ever seen. Oh my God, super excited for this one. I've been meaning to buy Copland, and now I don't have to because Some Neat just sent it to me. Copland is so underrated. Director of Logan directed this, actually. And then a Stallone triple feature, Tango and Cash Over the Top and Demolition Man. Hell yeah. If you guys don't know, I'm a Stallone fanatic. He is my idol. He is my favorite action hero. Really, I mean, I've pretty much tried to model my life after Stallone. He's just so amazing to me. I sound creepy. Okay, guys, that was it. We got it. Now, I'm gonna take you to Linnea Quigley for her Q&A. She answered some questions for Killer Flicks. Glad to finally get these out to you guys, and I'm still floored that Linnea Quigley said Drumdums and answered these questions. And the first question was from me, so because I was really curious.
Linnea, where are you?
Oh, hold on! I'm taking a shower.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
You're taking.
Oh! I turned on the hot.
You're taking a shower in your clothes.
Well, I stopped doing a lot of the nude shower scenes for a while and do them clothed now.
All right. Okay, that's a good trend, a good new trend. So, Linnea, yes. You're in Canada right now.
I'm in Canada. Yes, A.
Yeah, A. You're in Canada, A. You may not realize this. In New Zealand right now, it's Friday the 13th. So, yeah.
It will be tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, we're in the future. So it's a good time to have a quick chat.
It is a good time. Friday the 13th in New Zealand.
There you go. So we're making this video for Lee McCoy, who you know as Drumdums. He's at Killer Flicks. And also anyone else out there who's a big fan of Linnea's. My name is my name is Martin Renner, and I'm the writer-director of Buzzcut, a very bloody, tongue-in-cheek horror comedy that's been filmed in New Zealand, starring Donna Wilkes from Jaws 2. Now, Linnea, you recently flew over here and did a really cool extended cameo for us. How was that?
It was so much fun. I loved working for that guy, Martin. He was great, and he did not pay me to say that, but it was a great experience. Marvelous.
Fantastic. Now, we basically only have 2 more days left to film, then we move on to post-production. So I really hope everyone watching this can check out our Indiegogo campaign and get on board, right? Because even smaller contributions are greatly appreciated. And Linnea is in the shower, promoting this for us. So thanks very much, Linnea.
Well, I might even take a real shower if they give money.
Ooh, well, I will hold you to that. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to ask you some very quick questions and you can give us your replies, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, first one. Why is 80s horror so popular still today?
Boy, I think because it was fun and the actors were having fun, and a lot of the actors in the 80s really liked the horror films instead of just did it for the money or to get a credit on their resume. I think that's what everybody is seeing in it.
Cool. Okay. Do you have a favorite role?
I think my favorite role would either be Trash in Return of the Living Dead or Spider in Sorority Babes in the Slime Bowl-orama.
Yeah, that's a mouthful getting that that title out. Is there any role that you passed on and you regretted passing on that role?
There's nothing I've passed on that I regretted. There's things I've done and I've regretted. No.
More details.
No, not really.
All right.
That's between us.
Okay, all right. Well, off camera. Okay.
Yes.
Now, when you read the script of Silent Night, Deadly Night, and you found out how your character was going to be killed with the deer antlers, what was your reaction?
When I read it, I didn't have a reaction because I didn't know that it was going to be so brutal and showing the antlers going through me. I thought, they're just going to be like, showing a deer, which was bad enough, but, thinking that happened or seeing blood or something.
Yeah. Okay, and we're back. All right, so next question. If somebody has never seen your films, which one would you recommend?
I would recommend Return of the Living Dead for somebody to see, or Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers is fun too.
That's a.
And then when Buzz Cut comes out, yeah.
Oh wow! Of course, there you go. That's a. What do you call that? It's not a double feature. It's a triple feature. There you go.
It's triple feature, yes.
Are we going to see a sequel to your horror workout?
Maybe there will be a sequel to the horror workout, and we'll combine it with the New Zealand horror workout.
What's that? Walking up mountains?
Oh my God, walking up mountains and seeing volcanoes and all that, yes.
Do you still have your Return of the Living Dead costume?
Oh, I don't have the Return of the Living Dead costume because somebody wanted to get it, and I didn't even think it might be worth anything, so I sold it really cheap.
That's tragic. That's very sad.
It's really tragic. I'm going to have to break into their house and get it.
Well, yes, okay. We have talked about this privately, but this is another question. What was your worst movie experience?
Oh my God, my worst movie experience was this horrible film. I'm not going to say the name of because I get teased about it, but it's not easily gotten. But the guy thanks his mom and dad in the beginning, and this sappy music, and it's like The Hills Have Eyes gone really bad, you know?
I know
just
the one,
really bad.
You're talking about. Right. Okay, now knowing your impact on the horror community, if you could go back and do anything differently, would you?
I wouldn't do anything differently at all. I like what I did, and I am proud of it, and I would do it all again.
Okay, fantastic. And I think last question. Nowadays, of course, most films perhaps are being done on digital. Do you think, did you prefer making movies on 35mm film as compared to digital?
I did like the look of the 35mm and the 16mm, but it's a lot easier to shoot on digital.
Yeah.
But I do like the look of film. Cool. I can't lie about that.
All right, thank you. That's wonderful.
Okay, back to my shower, and as I said, I promised shower for people that donate money.
Okay, everyone pay attention to that last point. This is very important.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wasn't that awesome? Thank you so much, Martin Renner. Thank you, Linnea Quigley, for answering those questions. And I'm really looking forward to Buzzcut, really. Also, guys, be sure to come over to Killer Flicks where we talk horror all day and every day. And on Fridays, we do Free for All Fridays. Follow me at Drumdums on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and Drumdum out.